So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The action has already started.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of the hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Araujo, Ferdinand. For Yaya Toure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Oh, that's wonderful alert.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Milan
Yet to have an attempt on goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
And he was quick to react.
Now it's Bale.
That is good alertness. Great vision. Messi. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Chance here to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very nicely done. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
And here's Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
And now they can spring out of defence.
And this is Messi. Great challenge, time to perfection. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Jong, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Nedved, it's Nedved! Oh, he's hit the bar! And another try!
It's their second corner of the game.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi.
He is just caressing the ball.
Decent chance! It's hit the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bergomi.
Gets a good foot in there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney looks to get on the end of this.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's the keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neatly clipped into space. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
There will be one.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And we'd like to inform
Well, obviously
you now that the
things
latest
are not good, Peter.
information
It
is
seems
currently
the
being
team were
displayed
just a
on the
bit too
screen.
busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nice looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. Bale. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vieira. Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has not gone well. And it's Zanetti. De Jong. Now it's Rooney. Rivaldo. Gerrard. Messi. He has a look up.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's Zanetti. Messi. Hullet. Rummenigge. Oh, well played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And he's in on goal. Takes a shot. And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nedved. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now there's Bale! Spectacular save! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Rivaldo. Coming on the field.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Beckham with the cross. That had too much on it.
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Taken back almost at once.
Out to the right.
Knocks it into space.
Pelé. And a chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries to play it through. Bergami deals with that comfortably. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we're done. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan are looking a touch fragile, Peter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Oh, what a mistake! Shot a goal! Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Nedved. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Nedved. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. And he's taking no chances there.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! That has been knocked clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neatly clipped into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram makes the interception. Beckham wriggles his way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to get it away. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just eases him off the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lewis shoots! He's scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Great vision. This looks promising. Veron's cross. Nedved. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Looking for the run. Cute ball now. Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. Veron charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo. Rivaldo. And it's Hullet. And he's chosen to go back. Vieira. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lahm couldn't squeeze it through. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Beckham. De Jong threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here.
That's going in strongly.
Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Rivaldo. Ball's played through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
And we are back underway.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Beckham providing an outlet on that flank.
Bullish header!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Milan are looking to break at pace.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Luis Suarez. And it's Hullet. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Baron. Rivaldo.
Lahm.
That has been cut short. And it's Messi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Eto'o. Now it's Hullet.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good read, needed to be.
Beckham. Now it's Messi.
Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous.
Deep cross.
He rises! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes
Suarez.
on both sides, actually.
Number 22. Varane. Coming on the field. Number 7.
That's an imaginative pass. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Substitutions taking place.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Gerrard. And it's Rivaldo.
Nice looking ball, and he was quick to react.
And he's been shifted off it.
Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Sacramento clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitution.
Bellingham. It's played through for him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a real chance missed.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
This their second corner of the game. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram. Played into space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Messi. Vieira clears it away. Rivaldo! And no, he couldn't find the finish. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Mohamed Salah with the short one. And it's Messi. And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's gone forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Searching pass he's played there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well read, nice interception. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please turn your attention
Any
to the
reflections
screen
on what
for
you've seen, Jim?
information
Well, a
provided by
decent
the
draw,
local
Peter,
police.
with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time...